Hello, welcome to Your Next Book, Kids Edition, OBOB, or Oregon Battle of the Books, Part 2, Grades 3rd through 5th. Welcome, my name's Sheila, and I'm so glad you joined me today. I'm really excited to talk about the next 8 books in our Oregon Battle of the Books 16 book contest. And again, you do not have to be on a team or competing in this competition to read any of these great books. So let's get started. My first book today is called The Life of Zarf by Rob Harrell. Zarf rhymes with barf, is at the bottom of the social ladder at Cotswin Middle School, and he is just trying to survive. Ogres rule the football team, Goldilocks is the lunch lady. There's just so many things he's got to deal with. But the king goes missing, and his son, the prince, who is very insufferable, takes control and makes Zarf's life even more miserable. So Zarf leads his friends, Kevin and Chester, on a rescue mission to bring the king back. It's a funny one. If you like humor, it's really good. The next book is called Small Steps, The Year I Got Polio by Peg Carrot. So Peg was stricken with polio when she was 12 years old. Paralyzed and terrified, she fought her way to recovery alongside her family. She was aided by doctors, therapists, and supportive roommates. So Small Steps tells her triumphant journey of how she survived. So this is a nonfiction book, and we get to learn about Peg Carrot's life with polio. Measuring Up by Lily Lamotte is a graphic novel. So again, it is in picture format. And it's about a girl named Cece. She just moved from Taiwan to Seattle and is having a hard time. She feels trapped between her two worlds. All her new American friends, her new school, and then all of her old life back in Taiwan where her grandmother still lives. So Cece wants to spend her grandmother's 70th birthday with her. So what she wants to do is enter into a cooking competition so that she can win the grand prize and be able to fly her grandmother to the United States. But Cece's a little worried because she only knows how to cook Taiwanese food, and she is not sure if it is enough to win the competition and get the money to fly her grandmother over to America. So Cece soon discovers the courage she needs, but will it be enough? From the Desk of Zoe Washington by Janae Marks. Zoe isn't sure what to write. What does a girl say to a father she's never met and hadn't heard from until a letter arrived on her 12th birthday? And her father's been in prison for a terrible crime. A crime he says he never committed. Could her father really be innocent? Zoe is determined to uncover the truth, even if it means hiding his letters and her investigation from the rest of her family. And everyone else thinks that Zoe is worrying about doing a good job at her bakery internship so she can prove to her parents that she can audition for the Food Network's Kids Bake Challenge. But with bakery confections on one part of her mind and her father's conviction on the other side of her mind, this is one recipe that Zoe doesn't know how to balance. Ranger in Time, Rescue on the Oregon Trail by Kate Messner. So Ranger is a golden retriever who has been trained for search and rescue, but he can't officially pass because he keeps getting distracted by squirrels. But one day, Ranger finds a mysterious first aid kit and is transported to the year 1850. Ranger meets a young boy named Sam, who turns out Sam's family is heading west along the Oregon Trail, which can be very dangerous. It's up to Ranger to make sure that they get to Oregon safely. A Wish in the Dark by Christina Soontorvat. All the light in Chadtana is created by one man, the governor, who appeared after the Great Fire to bring peace and order to the city. But Pong, who was born in prison, the magical lights represent freedom, and he dreams of the day he will be able to walk among them. But when Pong escapes from prison, he realizes that the world outside is no fairer than the one behind bars. The wealthy dine and dance under the orb lights, while the poor toil away in darkness. Worst of all, Pong's prison tattoos mark him as a fugitive who can never truly be free. Noak, the prison warden's daughter, is bent on tracking Pong down and restoring her family's good name. But as Noak hunts Pong through the alleys and canals of Chitana, she uncovers secrets that make her question the truths she has always held dear. Harbor Me by Jacqueline Woodson. When 6 students are chosen to participate in a weekly talk with no adults allowed, they discover that when they're together, it's safe to share the hopes and fears they have to hide from the rest of the world. Throughout the book, we learn about each individual and what their life is like outside of school, and friendships that nobody thought would ever happen start to become something. This is a beautiful story about friendship. The last book is called Snapdragon by Kate Leigh. Snap lives in a town where they think they have a witch. At least that's how the rumor goes. But in reality, the witch, Jax, is just a Crocs-wearing, internet-savvy old lady who sells roadkill skeletons online. And after doing a little ritual to put their spirits at rest, Snap thinks, yeah, that's creepy, but it's kind of cool too. So they make a deal. Jax will teach Snap how to take care of the baby possum that Snap rescued, and Snap will help Jax with her work. But as Snap starts to get to know Jax, she realizes that Jax may in fact have real magic and a connection to Snap's family's past. This is a fun one. It is also a graphic novel, so told in pictures. So those were the last of the 8 books in all the 16 books you have to read for the OBOB, or Oregon Battle of the Books competition. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you had a great time. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.